If you are a millennial, chances are that you've been with your mom to one of those kitty parties. Sometimes at these Tambola parties, Indian housewives demonstrated Tupperware's kitchenware products, mostly plastic containers, to their friends who were also prospective buyers. Since the setting would be rather informal and friendly, the level of trust between the buyer and seller was 10 times higher, one could argue. This strategy contributed to Tupperware becoming a household name in India since its launch in the country in 1996. The housewives are empowered as agents of Tupperware, offered business advice, and relevant education by the company for growing their client base. With Tupperware, women found a business opportunity with comfortable working hours in a safe and familiar setting. Years later, Amway exploited the same model, with some tweaks of course. And now, in 2021, as India adjusts to a digital-first approach to commerce, we have startups like Meesho taking the social commerce trend online. According to data from Sensor Tower, Meesho was India's most downloaded app across all categories on the Google Play Store in July. To put things in perspective, in May, Meesho was ranked 36 in terms of downloads amongst free apps across all categories. It also became a unicorn this year, which means it reached a valuation of $1 billion. To understand the reasons behind Meesho's success, we need to first examine how social commerce is different from traditional e-commerce. In essence, Indian social commerce startups such as Meesho, Bulbul, SimSim, and Mall91 have taken the Tupperware model online. What this means is that a reseller buys products listed on Meesho and shares a catalog of these products with his network of customers, who may be his friends and neighbors. The reseller adds his commission price to the price of each product, shares the catalogs on WhatsApp, Facebook, or even Instagram, and earns a profit with each sale. This way, social commerce addresses a very fundamental problem of lack of trust associated with the traditional e-commerce model of Amazon, Flipkart, and the like. In areas where people lack digital literacy, customers don't always expect a web portal to be able to fulfill their needs and answer all the queries about the product they're planning to buy. They fear instances of fraud, and the absence of a physical interface magnifies these concerns. But in the case of social commerce, the reseller is someone whom the end customer can trust and rely on. For the buyer, the reseller will be someone they know intimately, a friend or a neighbor. Hence, the element of trust is substantially higher here, thus facilitating more online purchases. The social commerce model also offers an opportunity for resellers to become entrepreneurs and build their businesses. Platforms like Meesho help their resellers with logistics and other services as well. Another format of social commerce is live commerce, which includes players like Bulbul and SimSim. The latter was recently acquired by Google. The format involves a trusted influencer, also referred to as a key opinion leader, who is a celebrity or a company hired talent, explaining a product to users over live video, trying out the product herself, responding to live questions, and yes, above all, providing an entertaining and affinative environment. Live commerce is thus very similar to the format popularized by the likes of Home Shop 18 on TV, except things have moved online here, and social media influencers come into play. The social commerce trend may continue to grow, as startups in the space are attracting the interest of some of the leading venture capital and private equity firms. Meesho itself has raised funding from SoftBank Vision Fund, Facebook, Sequoia Capital India, and Elevation Capital, among several others. However, the growth of social commerce startups could be built on shaky foundations. For instance, while Meesho recorded a 3.8x surge in its revenue to Rs 342 crores in FY20, its expenses also increased 3.5x to Rs 657 crores, thus meaning that its loss for FY20 stood at Rs 315 crores. In FY19, the company had recorded a loss of Rs 100 crores. While figures for FY21 aren't known yet, it is to be expected that since Meesho is expanding aggressively, there will be higher revenues and higher losses. In January this year, there was also an FIR against Meesho's founders for a fake luxury goods case. Meesho and other social commerce startups such as Shop 101 are also facing allegations of violating India's e-commerce rules, which mandate the display of the country of origin of products. There have also been instances of Meesho's resellers delivering fake orders to customers. In such cases, the resellers source the addresses of customers from social media and other websites. They then place these orders on the Meesho system. What happens is that sometimes, when the product reaches the unsuspecting customers, they accept it thinking someone in their house must have ordered it, also paying the cash on delivery for the order. Later, they realize that no one in their house had ordered the product, but failed to reach the company. as there is no Meesho branding on the product. Even if these fake orders get returned, the resellers won't have a price to pay, as costs for reverse logistics are borne by the company. The story of Meesho's ghost orders comes in the backdrop of the company claiming impressive monthly order numbers. When media outlet End Tracker reported on Meesho's fake orders last month, the company denied any information about the same. But on Tuesday, Meesho founder and CEO Vidit Atre, in a Twitter thread, admitted that the problem exists and outlined steps being taken by his company to mitigate the same.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.